Why is this so difficult? I bet I'd kill this on Zoom. My name is Blue Adams. I'm a chef and also the director of IndigeHub.org. So IndigeHub is an organization that works to support micro entrepreneurs with a focus on food. Since I am a chef and I've started several restaurants, my goal is to share my knowledge, but also support food growers, food producers, farmers, ranchers, etc., as a means to jumpstart our economy. Where I'm from, in the Navajo Nation, we have a hard time building businesses due to a lack of infrastructure, but also issues with land designation and access to business mentorship or even professional services don't exist there to really support entrepreneurship. The reason I started IndigeHub, I was actually at Kiln in Lehigh. I was working on my laptop and I took a little break and I read a post from a childhood friend that I'd grown up with and who still resides on the Navajo Nation. He was talking about all the obstacles he had as an entrepreneur, which included lack of internet, lack of electricity at his home. He traveled to the capital of the Navajo Nation, Window Rock, Arizona, to try and use their computers at the library, but the computers were down. He went to the Navajo Nation Museum and the printers were out of ink. So he had to travel another 25 miles to Gallup, New Mexico, to a Kinko's to use their business services. And that experience just literally broke my heart. And I wanted to do something about it. And that's what led us to open the 3 hubs, the kitchen, the co-work, and the food hub, which we're actively building now. The way our model works is the 3 tiers kind of work together. We want to help food producers, farmers get their product to market locally. And then we want to encourage restaurant owners, caterers, side of the road food stands to purchase local products. And that way we can start generating, it's a little economic engine that we can start generating revenue and keep it there in the community. So the Kitchen Hub was very interesting. My idea was to take what Kiln was doing, and I wanted to replicate that in Window Rock. So with the help of my business partner and my executive chef, we were able to open Blackbird Brunch, which was a shared kitchen space. And the value of that was similar to what the co-working space is. We were able to provide a professional kitchen for community members that may not have access or the capital to build their own kitchen. And they were able to test their concept, see if it was feasible, build up clientele, and decide if they wanted to open their own restaurant with a customer base. And they were able to produce beautiful menus, beautiful dishes, and just to see the pride they took in that and their engagement with the community made it worth, trying to provide these resources for our community members. So one of the projects I'm really excited about right now is the Food Hub, which is a food processing hub that we're providing for a local farmer, Dragonfly Farm. There's a young woman that is working to bring back food to her community, and she just needs our support. So if you want to learn more about that, you can go to our website, IndigeHub.org, and click on Food Hub. I'm really excited to be at Kiln by the generosity of Wholesome Wave, which is another organization that works in the food space, creating advocacy for food issues, access to food. Because of them, I get to have a beautiful office, which allows me to bring on support staff. But the biggest benefit is the amenities. Access to the theater where I can have a fundraising event, access to some kitchen space, the conference room if I need to have a board meeting. I've been operating out of my home office for almost 8 years, so I'm very excited to be here. One of the reasons I have done so much business in Provo is not just the community of entrepreneurs that are here, but the willingness to support each other. It really creates a strong local economy. And that's something I wanted to study and apply to our own communities.